I feel like this die cut from Once More with Love is the theme of my life today, and I'm going to see if I can fit this or one of the stickers that goes with it into my bullet journaling and plannering day today. Good morning, everybody. Today is, what day is today? Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. April 3rd, and it is a continuation of my Plan As You Go month where I show you how I plan all month. And this month, for this first week at least, I'm going to be trying out the bullet planner from Scribbles That Matter. The reason I have my Scribbles That Matter bullet journal here that I'm not using right now for planning, but I am using still for collections and other things, is because I need to mark in my year in pixels. That's my pain tracker that I'm using for the whole year to see how I use painkillers, what my pain is looking like from my chronic kidney disease. Last night, my pain was really bad. I wound up bending over to clean something up and I squashed a kidney and it sucked ass, but I did not take a painkiller. So I think that, I don't know if I should consider that noble or not. Like, there's so much stigma around painkillers that my feelings about taking them, even when I need them, are really mixed, and it's something I have to deal with, and I thought I would be upfront with this confusion that I feel. This morning has been eventful. There is an active situation on the overpass right nearby where I live that has somebody who's trying to jump off the bridge, and so we're getting a bunch of alerts about that, and I'm seeing kind of the best and the worst of my community with this situation. I see the people who are very concerned for this person's safety, and then the people who are bitching that their kids are going to be late for school, even though our school has said there won't be any tardies because of the situation. Anyway, let's move from that to planning. So let's go to my monthly spread, and so I can get my habits and check on all the things and what I've got going on today. Looking at my calendar, I only have one appointment today, and that is for a phone interview I'm going to be doing with somebody for a project at their school. And then I have a bunch of things I need to take care of for both church and work. We'll take a look at my to-do list from yesterday and what I did not get finished. But for right now, I'm going to fill my habits in. And as you can see, I was much more consistent with my habits yesterday than I was the day before. Today is the start of the 100-day challenge. If you would like to see what I'm doing, I will be doing 100 days of surprise flowers where I drop some watercolor or some ink onto paper and then make a flower out of what I see. If you're interested in the 100-day project, I will link the website down below, or you can go to El Luna's Instagram. But if you go to my Instagram, @LlamaLetters, you will see what I'm doing every day, and I will be using the I can't even talk today. That's how out of it. The coffee has not flown yet. I will use the hashtag SurpriseFlowers100. I think that's the hashtag I decide on. If it's not, I will put the correct one up above. I will put the correct one, like it'll pop up on the screen somewhere, maybe right about here. And then you can go see what I'm doing. And if you're doing it, let me know down in the comments and tell me if you're using a special hashtag so that I can see your progress. Anyway, let's move to the week. Oh, the thing I forgot to mark on my challenges, though, is that I am going to do my habits. Like I said, the coffee is not flowing. This is like a blah kind of morning for me. Anyway, I'm going to mark in my challenges because I'm about to do those as well. And we are going to start with my boy, Kenny McCormick. I feel like I'm not loving these South Park doodles so far, but the point is to keep doodling and practicing every day, even if you don't love it. So I'm going to keep doing that because goddamn. But if I do move it in my bullet journal, maybe instead of bringing this over, I'll just redo them because I can. The sound of music, because the hills are alive with the sound of give me more goddamn coffee. And then for this guy, we have Toucan. I'm really liking how I'm doing this like background with the shading. I think it looks kind of cool. I did not get up at 7 today. I got up more at 8. My body is really rejecting the idea of getting up early as it's trying to feel better in general. But I need to time block out today, and I need to put in a couple of time blocks for later in the week because there is some projects I have to do, and I'm going to try and assign myself time ahead of time. Time ahead of time. Yeah. I'm basically going to spend this whole morning working. And I think I'm going to spend most of this afternoon working. I don't have any errands I have to run today. I do have a bunch of things for church I need to take care of, but I think I want to try and get all my work done in the morning and the afternoon before the kids get home. And then when they do get home from school, spend some time on the things for church I need to work on. I'm going to give myself an hour for church for this afternoon. And now I want to get some stuff scheduled for this evening for when the kids are done eating and getting ready for bed, reading, doing their thing. I want to sit down with my husband for like an hour or so and do some work to talk about the upcoming launch of my revamped website and the podcast that's coming. He's helping me because he's a guy who knows how to do things.
Yeah.
And I appreciate people who know how to do things. But I do want to make sure before that to spend the time cooking dinner, hanging out with the kids. So I'm just going to block off some time for family and making dinner and chillaxing. I'm going to leave a little bit of empty space. As I've said in the past, I like to leave a little bit of empty space in my day for the times I need to take a load off and recover. However, I could also fill that up with both church and work projects if I needed to, or with hanging out with my kids, depending on their mood and my mood. Like I said, this is how I'm feeling today. All right, so that's going to be today. I'm kind of leaving it open because I have things I need to do in there, and I'm going to try this color coding situation as well, and I'm going to try and stick to the times I've assigned. I do need to block in some extra space I'm not sure when I'm going to need to block extra space for this church project. That's what this hour, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be proactive here. I'm going to do what people say you should do. I'm going to give myself 2 hours later today for church because I know I'm going to need at least an hour to do some emails, but then I need another hour to work on a project for church. And rather than try and schedule it later in the week, I'm going to see if I can get some work done on it today. And if I can, I might be able to wrap it up in that time. And if I can't, then I'll add some more time later. But I think I'm not used to scheduling blocks of time ahead of time. And I'm trying to start thinking that way, even though I need to leave a lot of flexibility because of my health. I do need a weekly schedule of some sort planned in advance. I know some people say that it's really helpful to do that. I'm just not good at it. I don't do it very often. So I need to get better at looking at my time over the course of a week while remembering that I can't be all things to all people. Here's my week. Let's look at yesterday and what I got done and what I didn't get done. I had this meeting. I did several things on my list. Oh, it's always nice to come in to check in your bullet journal the next day and realize you didn't check everything off. So there are a few items on here that need to be migrated over to today. And then I got a lot done though. And I did check my blood pressure. So go me. So I need to fill out, did I check anything off of this list? So yeah, I only checked off a couple things off my big weekly to-do list. So I need to move some things over, move some things from here over here, and then get going on my day. So I'm going to get my bullet journal built out right now. And then I will talk about it as soon as I'm done with that. Damn it, I went too far. Now I know that it's not that big of a deal, but I just want things to be nice and neat. I'm gonna white out it and I'm gonna slap it as well. And I'm even faking the little dots. Why? Because I can. I'm taking one of these salty stickers from my new Once More with Love situation and I'm just putting it there. For two reasons. One, because I wanted to use one. And two, because it keeps me from filling that space up with more to-dos because this is plenty. And I have a problem with making to-do lists that are way too long and not attainable. But I just make them because I think they look good. And because I think I can do it, and then I get through half and I feel discouraged, when if I had just made a reasonable to-do list, I would have felt a lot better. So I'm trying to limit a little bit what I'm doing here and use a sticker. And this is how I'm feeling today. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of things to do for work, mostly having to do with clearing out my inbox, taking care of some things, and getting some stuff uploaded. And then I have some emails I need to send for church, and then I have a check I have to give to somebody today for a raffle ticket. Have you gotten any new stickers or planner supplies lately that you are just in love with? For me, it's these salty stickers from Once More with Love. I think that they are amazing with the Salt Bay, and this is one of my favorite memes of all time. I'll pop it right here. and she made a frickin' sticker out of it. So let me know if you have anything new that you really love that you just think is hilarious, because I would love to know. And like I said earlier, if you're doing the 100 Days Project, leave that down below as well so we can go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.